Hello everybody, welcome back. Star Citizen 3.1 was released to the PTU earlier today, and despite the fact that it is not as major an update as 3.0 was or 3.2 will be, it is still an important step forward for the development of our favorite game. This is mainly for a couple of reasons. First of all, 3.1 is the first quarterly release for 2018 that will pave the road for a year full of new content and better performance. And second, because it introduces quality of life changes to Star Citizen. The network bind calling, which had been this update's highlight for a long time, sadly did not make it in time and was pushed to the next update, but we still got some important changes and additions to the game that make our life in the verse better and the gameplay smoother and more enjoyable. Let's start with some cosmetic changes and the addition of the character customizer to Star Citizen. For the first time, we have the option to alter the appearance of our character in-game and create the avatar of our choice. Obviously, the variety for now is quite limited, but it is still a step toward the right direction that will give us absolute freedom when creating our character in-game in the future. The character customization can be found in the Crusader tab along with the option to enter the persistent universe or one of our hangars. For now, we can choose from a limited selection of head, skin tone, hairstyle, hair color and eye color, a selection that will continue expanding, offering us many more options in the future, including the creation of a female avatar. Gameplay-wise, Star Citizen 3.1 brings the service beacons to life, which if you ask me is kind of a big deal. Like this, players can start creating their own content in the persistent universe, requesting assistance from others or creating missions for players. This is the first step of the service beacon feature that will greatly expand with the next update. Inside our Mobiglass in the Content Manager tab, we can find a brand new tab called Beacons. Here we can view our already created beacons or create a new one. There are only two options for now: combat assistance and personal transport. If we request a personal transport, we also have to choose our desired destination. In both cases, we have to set a payment for the player willing to help us, but also the required reputation a player must have to be able to see our beacons. We can choose between 1-star and 5-star reputation or any reputation level if we don't mind. After the completion of the contract, we can and should rate the player that helped us. If you fail to rate in time, an auto rating of 3 stars will be applied. We can find beacons from other players in the General tab of the Contract Manager, and we can cancel our own at any time. What you must have noticed by now is the improved UI and how gorgeous and much better the Mobiglass looks like. The Mobiglass in 3.1 is taking over almost the entire screen, making it easier to monitor our status and apply changes to our armor, weapons, ship loadouts and components. The different options are available now at the bottom of the screen, making it easier to navigate through the Mobiglass and to read the info of an item on its various applications, from the Equipment Manager to the Vehicle Loadout Manager, a much needed quality of life change. The better visuals and the improved UI can be found inside the cockpit of our ships as well. Screens are easy to read, and the new targeting visual helps us with monitoring the status of our ship and our enemy ship, making the experience of flying around and fighting a lot more enjoyable. We also had visual updates to the surfaces of the moons, making them look more realistic, beautiful and inviting to traverse on foot or with one of the ground vehicles. Like with every new update, Star Citizen 3.1 brings a variety of new fly-ready ships to the game as well. The highlight has been the Reclaimer, of course, a massive industrial ship, which is not yet available in the PTU, neither the Terrapin, so we only got for now the Razor, the Cyclone and the Nox Kue. I am very excited to test all these new vessels, especially the Reclaimer and the Terrapin, when and if they become available in the 3.1 update, and like always we will take a detailed look at them with separate videos in the coming days. Speaking of ships, the 300 series got a major buff since the 325A now has a size 4 mount on the nose and 2 size 3 on the wings, while all other ships of the series had their mounts upgraded to size 3. And the changes don't stop here. Cargo gameplay has received an overhaul as well, with trading kiosks now showing the 2 first digits after decimal on price, providing a much better and clear understanding of the price you are paying, as well as changes on prices and a redistribution of goods around Crusader. changes that make trading in Star Citizen better and a lot more interesting. Persistent logout locations now work and you can continue your game from wherever you logged out, whether that was Levski or the bed of your vessel somewhere around Yela. Many small changes and improvements to missions, locations around Crusader, like corridors in Port Olisar, and the expansion of the 00 platform to be able to accommodate the massive reclaimer. New ship weapons were added to the game, and the ship customization page has improved a lot as well, making it easier to change the loadout of our ships. Overall, I am very happy with the changes 3.1 brings to the game. I believe most of them improve the quality of the existing content and introduce new features that make life in the verse a lot more interesting. Thank you very much for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. I am SquidofLove and I will see you around the verse. Bye bye.